Welcome back into the Rowdy Studios. I'm Buzz Cutler. This is Bass Masters. And Bass, a couple of days ago, a sports anchor at the Fox affiliate in San Diego, Ross Shimabuku, whose name I might be mangling.
You probably are.
Put a buku of foot in his mouth when he said this about Danica Patrick.
All right, Danica Patrick is such a pretty girl, and she makes a lot of money in sponsorships because of it. But what's not attractive is that she's sexy, and she knows it.
I don't quite understand why when you're referring to a girl, a female athlete in particular, that you have to use the word sexy. Is there any other word that you can use to describe me?
Oh, I got a few words. Starts with a B, and it's not beautiful. Danica will be making her Sprint Cup debut this Sunday at the Daytona 500. She always has a chip on her shoulder trying to prove something, but...
Well, she's a woman trying to break in a man's world. That cannot be easy.
Now, why you gotta go talking smack about the Danica? Come on, Shimabuku, use your head.
You know what's ironic? He talks about how she has a chip on her shoulder, but obviously he has a chip on his shoulder when it comes to women in sports.
He's got a chip about her chip.
Well, he's sexist.
And I think he's up against the chip.
He is, definitely, because he got suspended after those stupid remarks.
But one of the interesting things is how the Danica handled it, which I thought she handled herself pretty well. Our colleague Bob Pockrass asked her today, how did she feel about that comment?
Here's her response.
I just found out about this. I think it's really funny. Like I said in Daytona, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Now, when you've got a microphone and, you know, you're being, obviously, you're meant to be a little bit more in the middle of things as opposed to say, I don't know, you're probably not supposed to. I think he implied a swear word, maybe. You're probably not supposed to do that in general at any point while you're doing your broadcast. So, but I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. I guess I think it's cool that someone felt so darn strongly about me that they would do that on air. So, I heard he was suspended. So, interesting.
Yeah, pretty funny. No big deal. Happens all the time.
No big deal for her. Maybe a bigger deal for Shimabuku.
Oops.
I mean, what was he thinking? It wasn't a smart thing to say or do. It's one thing to think sexist thoughts. It's another one to say them when you are on the air as a sports anchor.
Well, you know, here's the thing about it. We know about Danica Patrick that she does inspire a lot of strong reactions one way or another. I'm not sure that's entirely a fact based on her personality. I think it just comes with the territory of being a very high-profile female driver coming into NASCAR. And it's a new thing for a lot of people. And they're not really sure what it means, why she's here, what she's really trying to do, and people have strong reactions. We saw that out of Shimabuku.
Yeah, who now is looking for a new career.
Oh, well.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.